Agents and golf carts, getting beer. It's probably too tight. Right there, pull focus. Another episode. It's hot out, but in the golf cart, actually the breeze is kind of nice. Maybe we should do an episode from the pool or something. Maybe from the golf course. I get some requests to go back out on the golf course, and they're open, so maybe we'll do an episode from there. Today we're in the studio. That's the neighbor's dog. So here we are, Agents and golf carts getting beer. Let's head into the studio and do another episode. Let's go. Agents in golf carts getting beer. Your host, Dan Bruff, that's me, agent at Freedom First Properties. Another episode of Agents and golf carts getting beer. Here we are. Start the show off with a beer. So I think you've probably seen some of the studio shots where we used to film in the brewery, which is my brewery. It's in the garage. Summertime right now. It's a little too hot to be filming out there, so we've brought it inside, the inside studio. But we are going to be bringing you some future episodes where I'm going to brew in the garage on my brewery. I even get my camera woman, who is my daughter, who also brews beer. I think we're going to do some episodes together, show you how that's done. So, you say I brew my own beer? You didn't know that? Well, yes, I do. And where do I get my ingredients, my hops, barley, yeast, all that fun stuff? At Build-A-Beer. No, not really. That's what I like to call it. But Phantom Ales. Over in Placentia, you go in, you can get a beer. They have beer on tap. They have some good food. Then they have a back room where you can get all your ingredients. So you can sip on a beer, get all your ingredients. So this is a beer they brewed. This is actually a hard seltzer. It's called Mulberry. It is 5% by volume, and it does not have IBUs, but it's a seltzer, so it's not going to be bittering units. Nice, pretty color there. And I think I got this for one of my daughters. She drank one of them and left one, and she went off to college, so I'm going to drink it. Oh, that's good. Nice and refreshing. Again, that's not, most of the beers I've had on the show are IPAs. They're very bitter. This is not. This is really smooth, refreshing. Hot day like it is out today. This would be good by the pool. Just, sitting inside in the air conditioner. Nice and refreshing. Good stuff. So that's good. So, that's our beer for today. Let's talk about real estate. I've been showing properties, showing lots of houses. Just like when you meet someone for the first time, there's that first impression. So let's talk about that for a house. If you're selling your house, one of the things you want to do, get that front yard grass green, make sure the bushes are all trimmed up, maybe plant some fresh flowers, just anything right when you're coming in that people are coming to see your house. That first impression really does matter. It kind of sets the mood going into the house. And so bright, clean, fresh, man, it makes a good first impression, sets the mood for people coming into the house. If it's a nice, pretty entrance, sets the mood. That's real estate. We've got our beer over here. Let's talk about golf and have some beer or hard seltzer. So, where do you get the power in your golf swing? Is it with your arms? No. The power comes from the hips. So, I'm going to do this on camera. We may have to re-edit it. But one of the drills you can do is you want to hold the club out here, and you want to hold this and just move your lower body so you can get your hips firing, which would be something like this. You're like turning, firing, like that. Okay? And then when you get your full swing together, you fire, and the arms follow. So, power comes from the hips. Fire those hips, clubs will follow, you're going to get more distance. Anyways, that's my tip. Anyways, one more thing. Amazon, I know, I could order from other places, but it just seems like it's just easier with Amazon. What do you think's in there? Last week we had golf tees. Do you remember that? 2 different sizes. That whole diatribe thing on golf tees. Something else today. We're gonna open this thing up and see what we got. What is in here? Lots of bubble. Don't need that. More bubble. Don't need that. Aha! Can't play golf without golf balls. So I've been playing the noodles. They're a soft ball. They give you a good fill. They're actually made by TaylorMade. They're fairly inexpensive for a decent ball, and I like the way they feel. My brother-in-law, Cameron Wallace, plays these, so I started playing them, and I like them. So if you're thinking about maybe trying a new ball, give these a shot. I really like them. So anyways, favorite part of the show. We brought her back last week, 2 weeks ago. She wasn't here. You guys let me know. Can't let that happen. So, quick tips with Stephanie. Cut away. My favorite part of the show. I get to sit next to my beautiful bride. Steph, you got a quick tip for us today?
I got a quick tip for us today.
Awesome. What you got?
So, sometimes it's hard to, when you're lighting candles.
Okay.
Okay, and then sometimes, you got a tall candle or it's like it's in the tall glass.
Yes, and it's way down inside?
Yep, it's hard to light that
without
sometime.
burning your fingers.
Exactly. So what you can do is you take a spaghetti noodle or a long pasta noodle of some sort. You can light the end of it.
It'll burn?
It'll burn.
Who knew?
It's kind of like I did. But yeah, and then you just can reach on in there without burning your hands.
All right, so if you're having a fancy pasta dinner, save some of that spaghetti, light the end of that thing, stick that thing down in there, light that candle. Don't burn your fingers. That's a great quick tip.